Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida State versus Georgia college basketball matchup on Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks at Pick Dawgz, and people ask us all the time which games we like the best. So we put those under the Premium Picks tab. You can use the discount code PICK to get 15% off any purchase. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people to make big bets. If that's you, text the number you see on the screen. They're not available on the website, so text the number to get the Dime Club. But anyways, let's get to this one. Florida State taking on Georgia, part of this SEC ACC battle, and Georgia comes into this one 3-3 on the season. They have not played away from home or considered away from home yet this season, while Florida State 2-0 at home, 4-1 straight up on the season. Leonard Hamilton's team coming off an absolutely terrible season for Florida State last year, but looking to bounce back. Of course, Leonard Hamilton can always recruit. He always has a ton of talent on his teams, but last year they just didn't seem to have anything. Coming off of a really, really nice win against Colorado, 77-71. They were 6.5-point dogs. I have to say, I don't even think that the game was really as close as that 77-71 score. For me, it was more, I saw Florida State just absolutely dominating Colorado in that game. The game actually ended up going to overtime. Colorado scored late. Florida State has the longest overtime winning streak in the history of college basketball. It's current. So I believe they've won 13 overtime games in a row. They also have that win at UNLV. They lost at Florida. They got trounced in that game by the Gators, and the Gators were kind of, I don't know, they kind of ambushed them in that thing. But like I said, the Noles have played pretty decently, especially considering where they came from last season, covering in 4 of those 5. Kennesaw State and was one of the wins. The other one, Central Michigan. When we look at Georgia, 3-3 on the season. The losses against pretty heavy hitters, Oregon, Miami, and Providence, but against those 3 teams, they got beat pretty good. They did not cover the spread in any of those games. The wins against Wake Forest, North Carolina Central, and then also last time out against a Winthrop team that really isn't very good this year, and Georgia didn't really get it done against them. I like Georgia's recruiting that they've done. They have some pretty good freshmen. We got to see them a bunch because they were in that Atlantis tournament, and that's where we saw them. It wasn't the Atlantis tournament. It was one of those preseason tournaments. Miami was in it and Providence was in it. They lost to Miami and then in the losers bracket played Providence. But the thing is that, while we saw nice runs from this Georgia team, we didn't see them play a complete, consistent game. And to me, it has to be a little bit concerning. Mike White, not one of my favorite coaches in the country, and expect him to rally the troops in this one. I don't see it. They just do not shoot well enough. I'm going to take Florida State in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our betting tools at Sports Chat Place. They're 100% free and tell you how often historically each of the bets on the board come in. Then they tell you today's odds, and from there, it'll put you on the most favorable bets today.